Hi. Well, this is proving to be really simple. I've just this morning I've been looking at how to arrange a downloaded PDF, and look, seems that there's a couple of choices. You can do it directly from your desktop, which means you have to have your computer on the whole time, which I won't. So uh, that's options more or less out. And the other one is you can upload it to a site. One here is called Mediafire, and they download it from that. So that shouldn't be too difficult. The only thing I've got to work out is how do you do a paid download. But I don't imagine that there'll be a vid on that somewhere on YouTube. I just haven't bothered typing it in yet. It's that easy though, isn't it? You just go and type it up, and you get an answer. Um, Gee whiz, it's incredible. I reckon it's all like that. Um, yeah, but uh, I'm surprised. It's because I'm normally, I'll spend this much time on one page or maybe two in what I'm doing. It's just such a long, drawn-out process, the track strip or the track book, the accounting thing. Uh, this is just zooming along. It's overwhelming me. Um, and I spoke about the red pill earlier on, and I'm thinking, uh, to be honest, it's not. It should be really, I should be, yeah, God, this is good, but it's not. And I guess the simple reason is I'm not really sharing it with you. You know what I mean? It's just like me doing it by myself. Just like you're doing your stuff by yourself, really. I don't know how you can do it. I can't stand it. Um, it's uh, I don't know. Look, if you were doing this, it'd be great to help you do it. But doing it myself, like, even if it's easy, it's just doesn't. I mean, this is what I mean about the red pill. Is when you really look at what's there, and you think, okay, yeah, it should be easy. And I would have thought, oh, geez, how many times have I thought in my life, oh, could I just do something easy that gets there quick? Well, here it is. It just couldn't get much quicker and easier than this. In computer terms, I mean, it's a simple concept. Could work, might not, but I mean, we'll know in pretty quickly whether it'll fail or not. But none of it, like it, start way to go is a month, maybe. I don't know. Maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit less. I don't know, but not a long time. So you'd think, oh, you should be happy. Should be good. Yeah. But if I actually really be honest about it, no, I'm not unhappy, but it's not really setting my hair on fire. Not like it was, but getting the photos and uploading them to you and doing all of that. That was rather good. But then again, that was responding to a direct request you'd made, and I was sort of helping you out in a way. And this is a direct request to nobody. This is me pushing something on the world or trying to. Um, yeah, so it's I don't know what the answer to it is either. Whether but I think it would be better. I don't know. I could be wrong. Get there, it just doesn't work either. But um, like if we're working together on something, or if I had somebody to work with, which I suppose is what I've always wanted. I kept saying it. That's what I was looking for in RAF, and it never happened. Yeah, and just something because I enjoyed working with Sue in her accounting studies. It was a time in my life that was quite memorable to me. It was just a lot of we didn't spend a lot of time doing it. Then we go for a drive or go for a swim or go and do something else or do something around the house, make a cake, whatever, make a nice meal, uh, and it was fun. It was working together. She'd have a problem and I'd help her out. Yeah, yeah, okay, we got that. Um, and then, but it just haven't been able to capture exactly the same thing ever since. Our photos were sort of, no, they weren't similar, but they were sort of similar. Like you'd made a request, you wanted to see what Grafton looked like, and I loved the feedback, looking like an old communist country and that sort of thing. And it's just, um, yeah, it's just looking at it in a different way, but the thing that's sort of really getting to me is, how what creates happiness in work and what creates happiness full stop. Because I mean, there's not a lot around. And I certainly, if you know, I'm honest, being honest about it all, there's a lot to be unhappy about, not much to be happy about, apart from the fact I probably have my health, and you say yeah, but that could be a case if you don't know what you've got until it's gone. Um, yeah, so I'm just trying to think what would probably make it better, because I mean it should be fun, but it's not much fun if you don't share it with. Fun's no good unless you can share it with somebody. I reckon, it's well, not even fun. It should be enjoyable. I don't know whether it's fun, but like it's a simple thing, like getting a download page. I can imagine putting it on there, bang, works, yeah. And I'm not gonna. I'll just sit here and think, all right, what's next? This is what Sue was like. Yeah, what's next? Next, next, and she just looked like that. And I always thought that doing stuff, having a business online or something, be interesting, fun and exciting. Yeah, we did that, or oh god, we're a bit down, up and down, and so. But it just became, okay, got that done. What's next? What's next? What's next? Okay, it worked. Yeah, that's good. What's next? What's next? What's next? And it does, I think computer stuff does um, get like that. And I suppose everything does. I mean, I guess we solve the idea of, you plant the crop, you raise it up, you have the harvest, then you have the party afterwards, end of season party, yeah, and it's big celebration, and the bounty comes in, we divvy up the spoils, and with computers, it just seems to be just more and more and more and more. There's just so much to them, and it just never, there's never that. Look, and it might not exist. It might only be yet another illusion, but it really feels like, yep, okay, next. We've done that. Life shit, isn't it? Yeah, what's next? Next. Yeah, because once I finish getting the download thing done, and then I've got to get the payment option done, and find that pic, and maybe put a few words on the front page, and then something else will happen, and something else will happen, and something. It never gets to being an up, does it? Never gets to being that moment of, yes, we've done it, or yeah, it's great, or I don't think so anyway. But anyway, we'll keep going. It's not overly negative. I just sort of, there's something wrong about it. I don't know whether I think it's the sharing. I think it's the fact we don't share. But I mean, you got to be most. I don't think many people are happy in their work. Do you? I don't know. You would have seen it. You were in the workplace. I was in the workplace. I had jobs I enjoyed, but I wouldn't say I was happy in the workplace. I always felt it's the same as most things in my life. Yeah, I felt it could have been better for some reason. I just wasn't ever sure how it could have been better. Uh, and I don't know why I felt that way or anything. It's just could have been. It could be me for some reason, but it's just I just look at things and think, yeah, it just could be better. Like I think our relationship is probably. I'd have to go so close and say it's probably one of the better ones I've had online. And I don't have much of a problem with it at all. We've had a couple of spits and spats, but I mean, not much. Most of them are like the one I had yesterday. Only last a little while before they blow up, break down. It's like it's like an old boiler that's breaking down. Boom! Oh shit! Uh, yeah, but no, it's good. I don't know. I wonder what I do wonder. I wonder whether it'd be different if you were here, and probably not actually, because it didn't work with Sue either. It became next to next to next to next. That's just seemed. And I'm telling you this because it'll make me think about it. I don't know what the answer to it is, but it's and it may be no answer. It may be fine. Maybe just like everything else in this world, there's a queue of things in front of you, like a doctor or a dentist or a shop assistant or anything. There's just this never-ending queue of people. Next, 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 next. It could be the way. That's how it seems to work, isn't it? Next. Yep. Next. 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 Yeah. I keep thinking it should be different, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I'm gonna have fun. Yeah, right. Bye.